beautiful Delaware Park for the unveiling of the new playground project at Colvin and Amherst. My name is Katie Stevenson. I'm the Executive Director of the Buffalo Olmsted Parks Conservancy, and I am thrilled to be joined by several of our elected officials who, without their support, this project would not have been possible. Mayor Chris Scanlon, Member Joel Faraletto, Deputy County Executive Lisa Chimera, and Erie County Legislator Michael Kooshoian. Thank you all so much. This $500,000 project, funded in partnership with the City of Buffalo and Erie County, has created this amazing, inclusive, universal access playground, ensuring that children of all abilities and all backgrounds have a safe place to explore and play. Creating equity of access to play spaces within parks is so incredibly important for community health and well-being, as parks, and especially play spaces, provide opportunities for physical activity, social connection, and time in nature. This perfectly aligns with the Conservancy's vision of creating an exceptional park network for all of Buffalo through equitable access to beautiful, quality, thriving parks. Before we cut the ribbon, I'd like to just give everyone a chance to say a few words. Mayor Scanlon, if you...
Thank you, Katie. Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor for me to be here this afternoon in Delaware Park, one of the crown jewels of the Buffalo State Park system. It's a pleasure for me to join my partners here today, Katie Stevenson. I want to thank you for the union team with the Olmsted Park Conservancy, not just in relation to this project, but your everyday stewardship of this tremendous park system. Partners in government, Deputy County Executive Lisa Chimera, Delaware District Councilman Joel Faraletto, and Erie County Legislator Mike Kooshoian. I want to thank you for your commitment to this project and the continued collaboration between all our different levels of government. One of the things I preach is collaboration, and these projects don't just happen on their own. There's a $500,000 investment in this park, and tremendous collaboration between the different departments of government. When you talk about the Olmsted Park system and the mission of it was to escape the stress and the constraints of everyday city living, and that's not just for some residents. It has to be for all residents. So that's the fascinating and wonderful thing about this project. It's going to provide an opportunity and a place for people of all abilities to come together and laugh, play, and enjoy this fantastic park. This is a continued commitment that they have in the City of Buffalo to make sure we're doing this. I can tell you that Councilmember Faraletto and I have had a number of conversations about this project, a similar project taking place in Cazenovia Park, and how we can replicate this throughout the City of Buffalo. So I want to thank him for those conversations and his commitment to that. So as we move forward, I look forward to collaborating with all of our partners here, continuing to invest in our parks for our young people and our young people of all abilities, so they can come out here and, like I said, laugh and enjoy the same facilities that everyone else can. So again, it's a pleasure for me to be here today, and I look forward to replicating these things throughout the City of Buffalo. So thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. As a resident who lives nearby, I'm so excited to be here for the ribbon cutting of this playground. This is a great example of what happens when you have government and not-for-profit organizations working with each other and collaborating. This project here started probably about 5 years ago when the Deputy County Executive Lisa Chimera was a county legislator representing this area. Her and I spoke, and we talked about providing funding for this, and I asked her if the city gave a certain amount, would the county be able to give a certain amount, and she said, absolutely, let's make it happen. That's when we reached out to the Conservancy. The Conservancy did a wonderful job engaging the neighborhood, having meetings with the neighbors to see what they would like to see at this park. A lot of this was driven by the neighbors and the park goers that have contacted our offices over the years and said, we really like the playground at Delaware Park, but it's a little dated, it could be updated, and that's really where that project came from. So this is resident-driven, park goer-driven, and I'm so happy that we were able to collaborate and work together. And then when County Executive Chimera left the county legislature, she passed the torch to County Legislator Mike Kooshoian, and he made sure to continue to stay on top of this project, and we're all here today. So just want to thank all of my partners in government, Katie at the Olmsted Conservancy, and now introduce our Deputy County Executive, Lisa Chimera.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an amazing day. And just like Councilmember Joel Farrelletto said, it started from a conversation, and I think the impact that collaboration between the county and the city is able to have is so incredible. And working together is key for all of this. I drive by this location every day, and I would see the little playground that we had, and rarely did I see anybody on that playground. And within the past couple of days when I drive by, kids and families, children of all abilities are here playing together and having fun, and that's what it is all about. When I got here today and I saw the kids playing and smiling and chasing each other, it just is so worth it to make sure that these projects stay in the forefront of our plans for city and county. I also would like to thank Katie and her entire team for the collaboration, the effort, and continuing that Olmsted tradition of parks in our city. So it is a great day. I hope you take a lot of pictures of the kids playing on the playground, and let's celebrate today. Thank you. And now I am going to introduce Legislator Kooshoian.
Thanks, Lisa. First of all, it's an honor to be here today with our mayor, Chris Scanlon. He's jumped right into the position and he's brought a lot of new energy to the city. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. Councilman Farrelletto's here. He's been wonderful to work with as we continue to do more projects, especially around the parks. And that's something he and I want to highlight. And then also our Deputy County Executive, Lisa Chimera, who really is the one from the county that promoted this project and allocated the funds for it. But the Olmsted Parks Conservancy is the group that really pulls it all together. They have been taking care of all of our city parks for a long time. They do it, they get some grants from the city and county, they do a lot of fundraising to do it, and we're very lucky to have them. I hope that people will continue to support the Olmsted Parks Conservancy going forward so we can have more projects like this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before we cut our ribbon and open it up to questions, I just want to say just one more thank you to all of these wonderful people who are here. Without them, the work of the Conservancy and projects like this would not be possible. I also just want to thank the Conservancy staff who are here. You all make all of this work possible also, so thank you for all of your hard work in not only putting these projects together, making sure they get in the ground, but then caring for them afterwards. And it's just really important that we remember that why these types of play spaces are important. They help children of any level of ability develop a series of skills. Physical strength, coordination, balance, improved mental health, social skills like cooperation and sharing, creativity, self-esteem, emotional development, and the list just goes on and on. So these types of play spaces really do have an incredible impact on our community and on our parks. So thank you so much. I think we'll open to questions and then we'll move the podium for a ribbon cutting.
Just touch on the modernization. I know you guys were saying pretty much everyone that it was so outdated. Just touch on the modernization and what goes into that.
Sure. Yeah, the playground that was here, Deputy County Executive mentioned this, was really, I think, Ben from Parkitects, when you first got here, you said on your first day 25 years ago, you changed the slide at the playground that was originally here. So that playground was incredibly old and outdated, and people weren't using it. And so it really is important that we engage the community and we ask the community what they would like to see out of their parks and play spaces so that we can modernize the spaces that are here for everybody's use. And we're incredibly happy that we were able to make that happen here.
Is there more inclusive playgrounds coming to Buffalo?
Sure, there are. There's actually one over at MLK. There's one at Towpath Park. There's this one, and then we're also partnering with the city and the county for a universal playground down at Casanova, which is currently under construction. MLK is already open, and so is Towpath.
The one on
Casanova.
So as they wrap this up, I do have to get back downtown for the 1 o'clock.
By the end of the month, I think we had said beginning of November, that one will be open.
the podium.